The neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. James. Adrabayo. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Pedro Neto, and that's played in low. Kubasi aim forwards. Balde. De Jong. Rashford. Lofted in. Cucurella is there, and he can get that clear. Chalobah. James. And it's James. Palmer. He's beaten the chance for a shot! Cucurella played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. In again. And that has been cleared. And here's Palmer. Palmer! Oh, another save.
Palmer really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And he's there to clear it. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Casado. Yamal. Koundé. Played over towards the opposite flank. Eric Garcia. Balde going full tilt down the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Balde tries a cross. Chance, surely! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Caicedo. James. Adebayo. Balde gets across to intercept that. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Pedri spread out to the left. Rafinha.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Koundé. De Jong. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Chalobah. James. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Oh, just wide.
João Pedro, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Moved on forwards. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. And it's Pedri. Over to the left. Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Out to the left it goes. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he cuts out the supply. Casado. He's in a great position. Rashford.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella gets into some space. Szczesny gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Balde. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Casado. Pedri. Rafinha. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Gets it away. Pedri. Casado. Rashford. Adebayo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Rashford. Rashford laid out to the left flank. And it's De Jong. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Pedri. He can get that clear. Valde puts a cross in.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Casado. De Jong. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Oh, can he get onto this? Palmer. James. James. Lovely bit of skill. Rafinha. Played into space out wide. Rafinha. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Adebayo. That's really well manoeuvred. Casado. Yamal looks to the other side. Lovely feet. And it's De Jong. De Jong spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. Adebayo is there, and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Yamal, some resolute defending there. Koundé. De Jong. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Chalobah. Palmer.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Casado. Yamal. That's very neat. And it's Casado. Pedri. De Jong. Caresses it through. Defending of the desperate variety. It's going to be another throw. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's away. Rafinha. Adrabayo. James, and he goes cross-field. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Big chance!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Caicedo. James. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Fernandez. Over to the left. Played back in. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played towards the other side. Yamal. De Jong. Rafinha. And here's Rashford. And he's running through. Could move up a gear here. James. Caicedo battling down that right flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Casado. Pedro Neto shifted upfield. And it's Palmer. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Casado. Casado, gently done. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. João Pedro. And here's Neto. Oh, that's neat. And here's Palmer! Rafinha. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cucurella cuts out the pass. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Fernandez. Looks across. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Eric Garcia. Played towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Balde cuts it out. James. Caicedo. And it's James. Can he latch on to this? Balde makes the interception. Pedro Neto with a definite foul there. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. And here's Rashford. Rafinha. Can he finish? Could be danger here. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cucurella. Now it's João Pedro. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Rashford. Yamal. De Jong. Casado. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been won straight back. And he's on his way! Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kubasi. Koundé chooses to go cross-field. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Just too much on that. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Cross needs to be good. That has been knocked clear. Yamal. Palmer. James. Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Aimed in towards the centre. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's played forward. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Fernandez. João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. Balde. Rafinha. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Chalobah. Fernandez. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Palmer! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Jong. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Casado. Played out to the right. That is lovely. And it's Pedri. Koundé. Rashford. Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Casado. Pedri. Rafinha. Tries a shot! And he comes up trumps again. Casado. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Cross goes in there. Punched away. That's really well cleared. João Pedro. That's a throw. Balde. Pedri. Casado. And it's Rashford. Rafinha. Pedri. Back into the middle. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedro Neto. Adrabayo. 2 minutes to be added on. Caicedo. Oh, delicate chip through. Garcia. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. That's the whistle for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Adrabayo. Caicedo. That's it's Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedri goes short. Here it is, crossed in. James getting this one clear. João Pedro out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Deftly away. And a play for a throw. Yamal. Koundé played over towards the opposite flank. Pedri. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. João Pedro played into space. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Yamal is onto it in a flash. Clearly not happy with that. And back to the goalkeeper. Adrabayo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Koundé. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Adrabayo. And it's Cucurella. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Koundé. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Casado. De Jong forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Adrabayo, aim forwards. Fernandez. João Pedro. Cucurella. Fernandez. Oh, he's in! He's having a shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Yamal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to get it clear. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. And it's played forward. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Palmer clears it away. Balde. Oh, such a clever touch. So who's he picking out? De Jong. Yamal. Yamal played out to the left flank. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Balde. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Palmer. Cucurella. And it's Palmer.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Caicedo. Adebayo shifted upfield. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Adebayo. James. Chalobah. Adebayo, gently done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Chalobah. James. Moved on forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lewandowski. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. So much time and space here. And they've been given a corner. Pedri plays it short. He slings it in. He's cut it out. Aim forwards. João Pedro. Clipped into space. Pedro Neto. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Chalobah. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that's a throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Again for a throw-in. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Jong. Eric Garcia, gently done. And here's Pedri, and here's Lewandowski, and here's Yamal. Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Adebayo shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro. Spread out to the left. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fernandez with the short one. Takes a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rafinha. That has been cut short. Correa. Now it's Pedro. James. Pedro. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Balde. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. It's a mighty effort! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Barcelona deploying the high press here, trying to force the defence into making mistakes.
Yeah, they look like they really want it.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski closing in on goal. And that was very necessary.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
De Jong. Yamal. Yamal's cross. And they've got rid. Now who's going to be first to this? Fernandez. Chalobah. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafinha. Balde. Kubasi. Over to the left. That'll be a throw. James. Caicedo. And it's played forward. De Jong. Rafinha. Rafinha played into space. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Cucurella. And it's lofted through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. James. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. James is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Yamal. Pedri. Pedri, back when it goes. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Oh, played through for the wide man. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's played it in low. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
De Jong. Foot in. Palmer. James. Adebayo. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. And here's Pedri.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Palmer. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. Palmer played out to the left flank.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Can he get onto this? James gets over and intercepts.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There will be a throw-in. Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Yamal looking to run onto it. And he thumps it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Yamal. Rafinha! Yamal. And again! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Balde. Lobbed in behind. What a throw in. And it's De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's an excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, it's come loose. This time, surely. And he shoots.
Really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Adebayo played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pau Kubasi, oh, good spread. Fernandez. And here's Neto. That's good play. It's run loose here. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Balde. Rafinha. Looking here to chip it through.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Chalobah. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Casado.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not
Balde.
there.
Now he's off and running. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And that has been clubbed away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's João Pedro. James delivers with whip. And he's there to clear it. Fernandez. They are right into last chance territory. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's come loose. Cucurella, cross to the back post. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance.
Well, that might be that
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Dani Olmo spread out to the left. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Referee's given a throw. Crossing. That has been knocked clear. James, aim forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. Chalobah have it back and can go again. And it's Palmer. Over to the left. Oh, what a climb! Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Pedro Neto. Palmer, and he's gone backward here. So time isn't. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Caicedo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. The final seconds now. Koundé. Kubasu, Casado, De Jong laid out to the left flank. Has a quick glance. Caicedo, thinks one through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking to break at pace. João Pedro. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.